Right for the cattle.
What the hell? So where we're going?
Oh, we're going to the historic Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Historic Hotel Monte Vista.
Yeah, people say it's haunted. I'm excited to see what's up. Lots of claims going on.
Yeah.
Even babies crying in the basement. I don't know about that one. That one better be hauntings. If not, that's concerning.
Oh my god, dude. That would be most concerning.
First time going to this spooky places. Excited to see what's up.
This is the Grave Watchers in action.
In action.
We're getting there. We got about
Hour and 34 minutes left.
an hour and 30 minutes left. Yep. We're gonna be showing up, conducting an investigation. It's gonna be pretty nice. So we're just gonna keep it crazy, keep it cool, keep it going on the road.
We're on the road. Man in the wheel.
Gotta keep driving, gotta keep it moving. There's nothing to say to that.
Yeah, on the way down to Flagstaff, there's lots of change in scenery. We'll go from this cactuses to the plains. Then we're gonna start to see some trees. Start to get cooler. Excited for that.
We are in the middle of nowhere right now, nothing around. Not a Best Buy in sight, no Walmart, nothing like that. Chevron though,
Thank God.
maybe a Circle K.
Strange looking front there. Man, that'd be crazy. Imagine investigating like an abandoned Circle K. That'd be crazy.
So we booked the most haunted room at the Monte Vista Hotel.
Yep, number 305.
305.
This one people said you're likely to get the most activity in. So
Wait, 305. Is that the Pitbull thing?
I don't know.
Mr. Worldwide from 305.
Yeah, we really don't know that much about like deaths on site or anything, or like too many other haunted claims other than what we were told when we looked up what was the most haunted. So we're gonna get more into that. We're gonna look up to see what we can find before we actually head in to investigate. But also see what the investigation brings to us and see what's up.
She drives me crazy. She's a supernatural woman. She's a model. I'm from Atlantic City. She's from Chicago. I lost my license, but she drives an Impala.
Why the heck is there Johnny Rockets out here? What the heck?
Yeah, this is a crazy place for a Johnny Rockets.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the only place for a Johnny Rockets. We are just about 20-ish minutes out. We're gonna head and get some food when we get there.
Yep, so hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and it's like almost 4 o'clock. It's like 3:30.
I say, do you wanna be my one and only beauty queen? Sure, you are security.
Jimmy John's.
At the light, turn right onto historic Route 66.
She freaky fast the way she Jimmy my John's.
What are they telling me? They're making me go all the different ways. They're making me go right.
What the hell? Yep, they're making you go right and then.
Whatever, just went straight and turned around or something.
What the?
There's a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I think I want oregano's, I think.
Oregano's. Okay, that sounds pretty tasty to me.
That's oregano's.
That's oregano.
Oregano. Paying for the parking.
Paying for the buck.
We're going to check into the hotel soon. Haley paid for parking twice on accident. Technically, it was included in the room.
I didn't know that.
Didn't know that. We might sort it out. We probably won't.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Room booked, checked in
On the third floor?
on the third floor, 305. Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up there, check it out. Does it say on the card who?
It doesn't say anything on the card, but on my packages it says. Our key's not working. This elevator's scary. That's at the 0.5. Why is it making so much noise? I'm sorry. We just tried our room keys and it wasn't opening the door. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bro, did y'all hear what she said? She said she's already getting to you. Bruh. Well, hopefully they work now. Isn't that scary? Anyway.
Keys didn't work.
Yeah, the keys didn't work. So I went to the front desk lady and I was like, hey, our keys aren't working. She goes, oh, well, she's already getting to you.
Anyway.
So,
Oh, there we go.
there's the rocking chair.
Oh my god.
It's sick.
Holy cow. Oh man. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Oh.
This must be the bathroom?
Yeah, this is the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh.
Bathroom's closing.
What the?
I don't think it closes.
There we go. It's nice. Okay. All right. Bathroom.
Nice. Take a note of how things are.
Honestly, nice bathroom.
It's very small, but in and outside.
Shit.
Should I sit in the chair? Or should I
Later,
wait to
later,
sit in the chair?
later. Yeah.
Alright. So
All
what
right.
bed do you want?
Ooh.
I think
I'm going with this one.
Oh, dang, I was gonna say I think I want the one with the rocking chair right in front.
Okay, how about we'll play a game for it?
Okay.
You wanna
this,
do-
we'll have to go choose later. We'll be like, who do you want to sleep in this bed? We'll point, and then they'll be like, say one of our names or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Anyway.
So, this is the room. We're gonna unpack all of our stuff. Get sorted in here. Should be chill. That's still spooky.
This is sick.
Yeah, this is dope.
Wait, can I touch
All right. Okay.
It's
Well,
pretty chill. Nice
Yeah,
place.
pretty chill. Pretty chill.
I didn't even know it had 2 beds, which is nice. Makes
Oh,
sense- that makes
yeah.
sense why it was more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, these feel pretty comfy. Ready? Imagine it broke. That would have been so bad.
Hell yeah, man. All right. Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna unpack, get everything sorted, and then we're gonna tell you the history. Okay. Hotel Monte Vista. Hotel Monte Vista, originally called the Community Hotel, started construction June 8th, 1926.
A short while later, it opened on New Year's Day, 1927. The location got its name from a 12-year-old who won a contest put on by the town.
Now, onto common reported hauntings. Room 210 is said to be haunted by the spirit of a bellboy who walks in the room asking for room service.
Room 220, known as the Meat Man Room, where a long-term resident was found dead in his room where he had meat hanging. Room 306, where sightings of 2 women who were murdered in 1940 are reported.
Room 305, considered the most active room in the hotel, where a spirit of a woman sitting in a rocking chair is reported. And that's where we're at tonight, baby. We're there. There was also underground tunnels here, in Flagstaff, used for transportation, and Chinese immigrants were down there. Apparently, they got blamed for some fire going down, and they were using that as some easy passage. So, from all these sicko racists we got here in the USA. So, shout out those guys for chilling in the tunnels. You know what I mean? We know about people chilling in the tunnels these days in New York City. The Jews. Okay. Not gonna get into that. But those were some crazy videos. Why were they in the walls? What were they doing there? Let me know. This was actually a popular stop on Route 66, so we had some celebrities stopping by. We had Bing Crosby, and also, is that all? You didn't write the other person.
No, his name was like Gary or something.
It was like John Wayne or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, John Wayne.
Well, there you go. All right, so we're about to go out on the town.
Yep, about to go on out in the town. We're gonna walk around the hotel, show you the lay of the land.
We showed you here. We got Haley's phone set up.
Rocking.
Camera on the chair. So if this motherfucker stopped moving while we're gone.
Yeah, or if any of the limestone room, we'll probably see on the other one.
Yep.
These doors we're keeping closed. This one kept opening, but it hasn't had any issues. It doesn't open if you be like pulling it or anything.
Yeah. So
if that shit opens while we're gone, we're catching it.
yeah, if this is
Any
open,
noises
this is
my phone should catch.
this is everything we got here. All right, so everything should be chill. We're not forgetting anything.
No, do you want to bring my water? No, you can get a drink.
Yeah, we're good. So this is just to document that
Curtains are both open like this. If one of those goes down, that's crazy shit.
Yep. I accidentally stopped the video. I accidentally stopped it. But just so you see, everything's the same.
We're not cutting while we're leaving, so you know that we didn't change anything more.
Everything's all good, so we're leaving.
Okay, so that's our room 305, the haunted one. And this is room 306. I think there's somebody staying in there right now. But that's where it is. There is a bar and like lounge area downstairs, so there's gonna be a lot of noise coming from downstairs in the lobby because there's like a bar, cocktail area down there, and like a little bit of a restaurant. There's also a lot of noise pollution coming from outside. We're currently on the 3rd floor, and I believe that there are 4 floors, so we're gonna take the elevator up to the 4th one and work our way back down. Or you wanna take the stairs? Take the elevator up and then take the stairs down. Deal?
Let's just take these stairs.
Okay. The music's coming from the bottom floor.
Yep. There's people down there.
Okay. Get outside. It goes up to the roof.
Good lord.
This is there's something down there. Just like about all these things over there. Hey, John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Freddie Mercury. What the heck?
Brady.
This is just looking at the outside. You can see the roof of it.
Damn.
Imagine we just saw somebody standing there. That'd be so scary. Okay, let's go back that way. I think like these like light fixtures. So that's it.
Yeah, it's cool. Some John Wayne. All right, so where are we heading next?
And then we can go down to 200 maybe, the 2nd floor, and then down again. Show the rest of it. What the heck is this?
This?
Yeah, what the heck?
Closet.
I have this.
I don't know.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know. Because this says.
Let's see outside.
I think that this is like connecting them or something. It's for these are say Humphrey logo.
Okay.
There. Like a conjoiner or something.
Gotcha.
That has it.
Oh my god. All right.
I didn't even see that door when you came up here. This is back to our floor. We'll go back to this one. You heard that?
Yeah.
I think it's the music, but still. Spooky.
All right, so we're going to the 2nd floor.
The 200s. So you can go from 210. 210 is right over here. Room 210, Zane Grey Suite, known for the bellboy hauntings.
You're so quiet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's people staying.
Yeah, I know. But that's another haunted room right there, 210.
Yep, the bellboy.
Yep, yep.
So creepy.
Oh boy. We got lucky.
It's from 220 should be this way. That's the meat man room coming down here.
The meat man.
This is the haunted meat man room. Some crazy stuff.
That is some crazy stuff.
Some dude dead in there with meat hanging in his room.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy.
No one wants to see your meat hanging when you're dead, dude. No one wants to see
You
that.
don't want that either, man.
No
Imagine
one
just like
wants to see
walking
that.
through and there's a dead guy, but there's a bunch of meat hanging in there. Like, was that hanging from the ceiling? That's really disturbing.
Yeah, I don't have any idea. Just off the bedpost.
I hope not.
The bed
Oh my
frame.
gosh. Imagine it's just like
Instead of
fucking
curtains,
pork
it's
rib
meat
cake or something. Yeah, that's crazy.
off the curtain rod.
Okay, we're gonna go down to like the lounge area, show you just like a little shot of that, and then we'll probably go out front and show you the front of the hotel and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple clips of that. And we're just gonna go hang out. A couple clips of the night, I suppose.
Walking around the streets.
And we'll be back really when the investigation is going down.
Going there.
All right. Nice.
Thanks.
Guide me to the stars. I can hear the devil wishing I was in the dark. Someone sees my intuition. Call on me, call on me, call on me.
I tried to greet someone and they looked at me and just put their finger in their mouth.
Dancing in the dark, no one between my arms, I'm falling apart.
All right.
Did you come back with some snacks? Okay, one more thing. Everything looks to be in order.
Everything's all good. All right, so we got the snacks. We got some fudge and
An apple of caramel. We're gonna try the snacks. Okay, who do you want to try first? Can I pull that candy apple? Maybe it'll fall apart.
all right, I'm freezing it here. The food was really good. You know, it was candied apples and some fudge. It tasted good. We're gonna skip to the investigation right now. All right,
It's time for the investigation.
time on the clock is midnight. It is time for the investigation.
Investigation.
All right, so that means lights out. All right,
Yep.
we are turning up the lights in here.
And turning on this bad boy.
Haley does have a headlamp, so we can see what's going on. We don't got night vision or anything. So this is what we're looking at. All right, so first thing we're doing is setting up these
Cat balls.
the cat balls. Yep.
Alright.
We spent some time going around the room, placing down all of our equipment, trying to make sure everything's in order. So I'm just speeding through all of that process right now. So feel free to slow it down if you want, but that's what's going down.
This is our version of our REM pod. We built it ourselves. It's Pong. It just works the same as any other REM pod.
Yeah, we just call it Pong. Alright,
Should
cool.
be working. Should be working.
So nothing should set that off at all. Like if it's not going off right now, anything, if that goes off,
There's somebody sitting in that chair.
yeah, or
I should
something.
have went off right there. That would have been crazy. Okay. I'm thinking I'll sit down on my bed, you sit down on yours, and we'll get to it. I'll face my light at you, you face it around.
I mean, yeah, alright.
Do you want me to turn this off or no? It's good.
Yeah, you can probably turn it off.
Off?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I was saying turning it up. It's fine.
No, you don't need to.
Alright. Well, hello, any spirits who are residing at the Monte Vista Hotel. I'm Haley.
Hi, my name is Riker.
We're just here to communicate and see if there's any lingering energies around. We want to communicate peacefully. We ask you to don't attach yourself to us or follow us home in any way. But please do communicate with us. We're intrigued to hear your story. So if there's anybody here, you can move one of these cat balls we've placed around. They're just motion. If you push it, it'll start to light up. Put your energy into them and they'll move. Or you can try touching that antenna sitting on the rocking chair over there, and it will light up and make a noise to let us know that you are here.
Yeah, if there's anyone here at all, we hear that you like to sit in this rocking chair. And if you go ahead and sit down, we can see that you're sitting down with this device that we placed. Let me show you. If you come over here and touch this antenna, it'll go off just like that. It'll make that red light go off and make a sound.
Did that go off because you got up?
I think so. Yeah, over here. So, yeah, don't worry. Can you make that light go off just like that? Maybe we should try putting it on the floor in front of it.
I have a good distance there.
Decent distance. There we go. Alright. Not anywhere near it. It shouldn't go off from being over here.
Do you want me to show you how the cat balls work? All you have to do is take one and just move it a little bit.
Oh boy.
I moved it a little bit more than a little bit.
Is there anyone here in this hotel who wants to talk to us?
We hear there are a lot of other spirits that run the hotel, not only the woman who's said to be seen in this room. If you're one of the girls from the adjacent room next to us, come on in, you can talk to us as well. We heard you had a tragic story. We're sorry that happened to you.
If you want to say something, try going near that antenna poking up. All you have to do is touch it.
Or if you want to communicate with us in another way, touch that REM pod and let us know you want to talk to us in a different way. Just one little light up is all you have to do, and we'll know that's what you want. Or if you want us to put the REM pod in a different place so it's easier for you to use it, can you knock in the direction where you want us to put it in? Back of the cat.
What the hell?
Thank you.
As you can see, the cat ball just went off completely on its own without us interfering with it at all. If you look at the background, if you direct your eyes to the wall, you can see that there is no red and blue light flashing. That means that the device had completely reset, and the only way to get those lights to go back off is to interact with it and have motion set the lights off again.
Is that you letting us know that you were here?
Do you want us to move this device over there? Maybe we should move it by where that cat ball is.
Oh, it went up again. Thank you so much for communicating with us and letting us know you're here. We'll move the REM pod over right now so it's easier for you to use, okay? All you have to do is touch that antenna.
Can you try making that other device go off for us, please?
Are you one of the girls from the other room that I invited in here to speak with us? Yes? Alright, thank you for letting me know. Wait till that cat ball goes off again. Thank you. If you're more comfortable with a woman's presence, can you make that cat ball go off again? No, okay. You're comfortable with anybody? Awesome.
Have you been here a long time?
I'm not trying to scare you. You probably don't get to talk to people that much. If you are one of the girls from the next room, can you just confirm one more time with the cat ball?
Can you go over here by the mirror and make that one go off? Can you make that ball light up over here by the mirror?
Oh, this one again. Thank you so much. It went off immediately again. I see that you're touching that cat ball right there a lot. Would you mind just touching the device right next to it? It's not scary. It does make some noise, but it'll just let us know that it's really you who's touching that. We'd really appreciate it. We built it ourselves so we could know if you were really here. Please?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Are you trying, but it's not working like you want it to?
What?
Maybe it's something in the wall that's vibrating, making it go up on the table?
Maybe?
But I don't think it's touching the table.
I don't know. I don't feel like we have stuff that's on the floor.
I'm assuming that you're trying to touch that antenna and it's not working then, so you're using the cat ball to let us know. If so, can you make that go off in 3, 2, 1? The cat ball again, please. Just let us know that the REM pod's not working right. I'm trying to touch that antenna, but it's not letting us know that you're here. If so, we'll just turn it off and put it away. No, it's not that. You can tell me it's not the REM pod. REM pod might be fine, but I just don't use it. This kind of more intimidating than cat balls are. So I'm assuming earlier you were confirming that you are one of the girls from the next room. Is there anybody else here with us? So can you make one of the cat balls go off again? We have one by the bathroom. We have that one on the table you've been using. We have one by the mirror. We have one right here next to us. Can you let any of them go off? So that's not over here. Thank you. So maybe there is somebody missing, right? That's what I asked.
I think so.
Are both girls from that room here? I'll wait for you to let it go off. If both of you are here, oh, thank you so much. Are both of you here? Is the woman who was also known here to sit in the rocking chair here? If so, wait for that to go off. Wait for it to stop. And then if that woman who is normally sitting in the rocking chair, if she's here, make it go off again, please. It's going for a long time. Okay, now if it goes off again, we know that the woman who sits in the rocking chair is also here. And wait a couple 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, if it doesn't go off, then she's not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so she's not here, it's just you two girls. If that's true, make it go off after another 5 seconds. If it goes off after the 5 seconds, that means it's just you two girls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. So I'm guessing it's those two girls and maybe someone else in this building. Is that true? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you letting us know that you're here. I'm guessing you don't really like that tall, wired thing, huh? It is kind of scary. Especially because I heard that when you guys were visiting here and that tragedy happened to you, that was in the 40s. It's been a long time since then. So I'm sure that something like that can be intimidating. So we really appreciate you using the lights to help us know that you're here.
Alright, I'm gonna try putting that closer to the front door.
Oh, thank you. You want us to do that? Okay, we'll put the REM pod.
Yeah.
We'll put the REM pod by the front door and get it away from that cat ball for you. I know it's kind of loud, but you don't have to be scared of it, okay? It's not gonna hurt you.
Put this over here by you. Interesting.
It would be really cool if you could let one of the other cat balls go off. I know that you like using them. Can you make the one by the bathroom go off? I keep hearing creaks over there. Or you can come closer to me over here. We have one right here. Make one of those go off for me. We would really appreciate it. Really prove to us that you're actually here. take your time, build up some energy. I know that it probably takes a lot of energy to use something like this.
If there's anyone else, you can come straight through the door. It's open. We want to talk to anyone. If you want to try your best to show us that you're here with us.
Thank you.
We have another device that we can use to try and talk to you, to where we could maybe hear your voice.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to keep communicating with us, when the static goes off again, can you move it again to let us know that you like communicating? You like talking to us?
Do you have something you want to say to us? To where we can hear what you say? Hear your voice?
You hear this and
All right.
thank you so much for using your energy to communicate with us.
I'm gonna grab this.
So we want to try talking to the spirits now with the spirit box and using a method called the Estes method. Haley wanted to also run around the room and light up all the other cat balls to help maybe show the spirits where they were, because she only did that with the one that was on the table that keeps going off. So she thought maybe if she went around the room and lit them all up, then maybe that would help point it out to the spirits.
Do you not care who talks to you first? Okay.
Okay, they don't care.
Okay. Should we just play rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, I guess so. Should we ask?
Or do you want to go first?
I don't know.
I know you don't mind, but I was just asking. I was just giving you the choice.
Spirits, do you want us to play rock, paper, scissors, or should I just go first? Oh, that's a multiple choice answer.
Yeah, well.
Okay, we'll just play rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Wait, winner goes in the chair, or winner asks the questions?
Ooh, that's a good. Honestly, winner goes in the chair.
Okay.
Because you're better at asking questions, probably.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
I win, huh?
You win.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down in this chair now if that's okay with you. Is that okay?
I should probably get this,
Yeah, well, we're
set up,
gonna get
though.
this set up. This is our box that you can use to communicate with us. Here, do you want Nope, got on this side.
Once again, just speeding through this process right now. Haley's continuing to ask questions, and off camera, I'm setting up the spirit box, just trying to double check, make sure everything works okay.
Oh my god. Sorry.
So to communicate with you, I'm going to be wearing this blindfold so I can really listen better. Focus on only listening. This device connects to the radio and shuffles through super fast, so that way you can connect with the energies and frequencies in the device and communicate with us through that. Does that make sense?
Basically, this is producing white noise energy. Try to use it all coming from this device?
And I'll be able to hear you through these headphones that I'll be wearing.
Try to
okay?
speak into the antenna like it's a microphone, okay?
I'm sitting down in your chair now, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna put my blindfold on first. Man, this is some freaky stuff, bro. I can't see what I'm doing.
Just flip that in.
This
There you
way?
go. There you go.
Which ear goes in which ear?
You got it right. Just put that on your head.
Oh, man.
So, just checking, Haley. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Still hear me? Maybe turn this up a little bit.
Okay, now that's too much.
Like, if you feel the knob on the top, Haley, right here,
Here?
a little over, it's a scroll wheel. You
I
feel
can't
it
feel
moving? It's right here.
Okay.
That adjusts
way
the
is that?
volume. Can you hear me?
Yeah, wait, can you say? I don't know which way is up and which way is down.
Left or wait,
Okay, I think
my
it's
left is up. Got it? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you give me your name? Can you tell us your name?
Oh, I think I just turned it down. Or something. I don't know. It kind of just got really quiet. Oh, ow.
Can you tell us your name, please?
It said something, but I couldn't make it out. It keeps getting like really loud and then really, really quiet.
Mm-hmm. Have you stayed here before at the hotel? Are we talking to... Can you confirm? Can you say yes or no if you were a guest here? I think I just heard that say yes.
It's quiet again. Oh. This is so weird. It's like it's interfering with it. It's like it'll be like really, really loud 1 second, and then the next it'll be like kind of like really quiet.
Are you one of the girls who stayed in the room next to us? 306?
Oh, it said something.
I think that might have said yes.
Quiet again.
Because I could hear headphone bleed. Can you tell us your name? We'd love to know your name.
Lewis?
Lewis? Is that your name, Lewis? Did you work here, Lewis? Did you stay here? What was your job? Did you have a job?
Boy? Or something? Voice, maybe? He might have said voice.
Yeah, we can hear your voice. I can hear you talking. Can you hear my voice?
It might have said hello. Oh? False, maybe?
Were you someone who died in this hotel? Did you pass away here? Oh shit.
What? Like, is it like something in a really deep voice? Like, almost sounded like lies?
Yeah, I think I heard that. Lies. How many people are in this room? Lewis, did you have a last name? Do you remember your last name? Can you tell us your last name?
I might have said like rice or something, but that doesn't make any sense. Rice? Rice, maybe? Rice.
I don't think she understood that correctly. How old were you when you passed away?
Well,
12? Do you like toys? Do you like playing with toys? Can you touch that ball on the table? It's fun how it lights up.
bro.
Do you like it here? Do you like staying in this hotel?
Fern? It's hard to tell what it says. It sounds like a male voice though, the entire time.
Lewis, are you 12 years old? Can you confirm that to me?
It might have. It sounded like it said evil, but I don't think that's what it said. I think I'm just tripping.
You know what I'd love? If you could come over here and touch that black box on the floor. It'll make a funny sound, and it'll do a good job of telling me that you're here with us right now.
False. It's not, you can say like false.
Have you tried touching it and it hasn't gone off? Do you wanna try talking with Haley? Do you want to hear her ask you questions? Do you want her to ask you questions? Do you like that idea? Can you tell me something you like to do for fun? I'm gonna get her out of here.
Oh.
Figured that might be
Jarring?
kind of clanking you a little bit.
Yeah, how do I take this off? It was impossible for me to rock on that thing. I felt very, not out of control, I would say, but it felt like, I don't know if it's just because I was slightly shaky or something, but it felt like the chair was rocking even though I wasn't rocking.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was like, it kept doing this thing where it would get like really quiet and I could hear you asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next second it would be like super loud and I could hear it like blowing out my ears.
All right. I'm gonna switch spots with you.
So, I'm curious because you told me that I was speaking to the girls in the room next to me, but I only heard a male voice. Were you lying? Are the girls from the room next to us here? Did that say no? I think I heard it scream no, even though you couldn't hear. Okay. What's your name? If you're not one of the girls, what's your name? Are you afraid to tell me? Oh, the cap went off. Okay. Is the woman who sits in the rocking chair here? Are you a negative spirit or a positive spirit?
It almost sounds like there's someone like calling out to them, like trying to find them.
Calling for somebody? Oh, the cat ball again. Why aren't the girls talking to us anymore? If there are any girls here, can you please come through? We'll be able to hear if it's a girl's voice. If it was only a male this whole time, can you make the cat ball go off? A more negative spirit, a male spirit, can you make that cat ball go off? If those girls are still here, can you say something into the spirit box, please? All you have to do is put your energy into that wire and talk to him through it. He's nice, I promise. Nope, the cat ball went off. Okay, if it's just that male spirit here, what are you hoping to get from talking to us?
I swear I just heard that name again.
Phyllis. Are you missing somebody, Phyllis? If you're looking for somebody named Phyllis, or if your name is Phyllis, can you make the cat ball go off again? Were you a guest here? Were you somebody who worked in the hotel? If you worked here, you can tell them that you worked here. If you owned the building. Let us know your relationship to this building if you're just somebody who is passing by.
I think I just heard like a whispery yes, possibly.
Okay. You were just somebody who was passing by. Can you confirm that with the cat ball? If you were somebody who was just passing by and happened to be communicating with us, make the cat ball go off. If you're somebody who's connected to the hotel itself, say something to him about the hotel, like the hotel's name, maybe the room number we're in. If you're connected to the hotel, please. Okay.
I'm not sure what word I just heard, but it sounded to me like flesh.
Oh, okay. Well, on that note. Okay, Riker. Sorry. I told him, I was like, you can say one last thing, then pulling him out. And then he said flesh, and I said, oh, well, okay. On that note. So, I got some interesting things from that. I don't know if you could hear me at all. I tried talking to you, but you didn't respond. Okay. Well, first off, I was like, so I noticed that only a male voice was coming through and not any girl voices. Was there ever a girl here? And I think I heard like a scream through the spirit box that you never said that sounded like a no. And then the cat ball went off. So I was like, oh, okay, right? And so I kept asking questions like, is there only this male spirit here and the girls were never here? Is the girl with the rocking chair here? The cat ball went off like 5 times or something like that when you were in there.
Yeah, it was the same when you were in there.
Really, it was going off the whole time?
Yeah, it went off quite a bit.
Crazy. But yeah, basically it was telling me that there was only a man here. I asked like a baseline question to see like if it can answer that, and I said, can you like tell me what color of jacket I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you said, that's when you said that fast thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then right after that you said freckles. So I was like, okay, well, me and my brother, we both have freckles.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I thought that was kind of interesting, how maybe it was juking us out with a different baseline question. Phyllis, I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know, dude.
I tried asking, like, I asked, like, what their connection was with the hotel, if they were a guest or a worker, or if they were just passing by. And then that's when you said the yes in a whisper.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, well, if you were just passing by, make the cat ball go off. Or, like, if you were, like, somebody connected with the hotel, either, like, say something about the hotel or, like, the room number. You didn't really say much. But I felt like I kept hearing stuff through the spirit box that you weren't saying.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I would hear stuff, but like it goes by so quick, like you don't want to commit to saying something because like you don't know exactly what it is.
I felt like, I was asking like what this male spirit intention was or whatever, but a lot of the times I was getting more answers to the cat ball, like were those girls ever even here, or if it was just the guy the whole time. And at one point I was like, was it just this guy the whole time? And I could hear the yes like through the spirit box, but you didn't say anything. And then the cat ball went off, and I was like, oh. Well, that's...
Yeah, there was stuff like that happened with you as well.
That's great. And I was like I was trying to figure out...
We didn't even ask if it was the meat man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should ask that.
Do people call you the meat man?
I asked him, I was like, are you a negative male spirit who's just been here this whole time? And then the cat bell went off. And I was like, and then I was like trying to get him to say something. And then you said that flesh thing. And I was like, oh, that's kind of odd. But I didn't think about the meat man. Maybe that's the connection we were looking for.
Yeah, I don't know.
The hotel and everything.
Yeah, we should do a little recon, I think, and try to take the information we got now, maybe scour the web, see if we can find any...
information about maybe a man named Phyllis or
a man named Phyllis.
Or a woman
in my
Phyllis?
opinion, yeah.
Well, that's why I said Lewis. It could have been Phyllis or it could have been Lewis or something like that. I heard a similar thing like that as well. I just figured it was Lewis because that's what it sounded like to me.
It sounded like Phyllis to me.
Yeah, earlier when I said I was asking, I was like, were you the one making me feel uncomfortable in the rocking chair because my knees felt really tingly when I was over there, and so I didn't know if that was like a me just tripping, being nervous type of thing, or if it was like somebody's like energy I could feel on my legs or something. But I heard it sounded like through the spirit box, it sounded like it said it was, but it could have been that same thing that we were hearing with the Phyllis thing, where it could have just been something that we were hearing two different ways instead of Phyllis or it was or something like that. You know. So yeah, it'll be an interesting thing to review and we'll look at. Because, yeah, for me it was definitely interesting. I tried to say, like, if those girls are still here, or if they ever were here, like, make the cat bell go off, or say something to the spirit box. And then I didn't hear any higher pitched voice coming through the headphones at all, and the cat bell didn't go off anytime I said that. So, yeah, we'll recon on that.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We should set your phone up on this tripod, and then put it over there. Just for background stuff, just in case anything happens while we're doing the recon or whatever. And we're just gonna chill here. I'm gonna get the laptop out and we're gonna do a little more research, see if we can connect some dots with anything that we just heard. And we'll get back to you in a little bit with a little update, I suppose.
Yep.
All right. Do some digging. All right, so we have pretty much concluded the investigation part of the stay here at the hotel.
Yeah, we couldn't really find too much info after linking any of the things that we caught to the hotel specifically. So I guess there's that, unfortunately. But for now, we're just gonna turn off the cameras for the night, and if anything happens, we'll pull them back out. We don't have any external cameras to keep rolling during the night, so we'll try to catch it as quickly as possible or brief you on what happens. But yeah, we're just gonna get ready for bed and tuck in for the night and update you in the morning.
Yeah, on the research side of things, we weren't able to, come up with anything else. But yeah, we'll open it up to you. So if you guys have any
insight
or information, drop it in the comments, please. That would be very appreciated from both of us. And so, yeah, we are going to, do our overnight here, and we're going to sleep
Tuck
over.
in.
Yeah, we're going to tuck in, hang out. We left all the other devices on.
Cat ball, the Pong's on. We shortened the antenna, so no malfunctions happened. Apparently the range was wider than we thought it was, and we set it off for ourselves and got worried for a second. But we debunked that, and it's sorted. So anything that happens from here on out will be paranormal when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
The cat balls are all still on and going.
And by the way, none of them have gone off, and it's been almost an hour. No, it's been an hour pretty much since we ended the investigation. We are doing research and everything, so.
Yeah, after we turned off the Estes method, the spirit box, not a single one has gone off since.
Yeah.
So, I guess we'll find out.
Mm-hmm. If anything else happens, if any of them go back off, I'm gonna hop right back on here and
maybe once we
record
turn
it
back
as
off
soon
the
as
lights
possible.
again or
So
something.
I'll update with anything that could happen throughout the night. So we're gonna get ready for bed.
We'll check in eventually.
Mm-hmm. If nothing happens, I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. We slept really well.
Mm-hmm.
We are about to get ready to check out, tidying everything up. Had a
Yeah.
pretty good sleep. Nothing crazy happened.
Nothing else happened after everything else went down. Not a single thing. So
Pretty chill, I guess. We're grateful to any spirits who had communicated with us. Still asking them to stay here. No following us. But thanks again for communicating. And with that, we're on our way.
yep. We'll do any updates later, possibly. I don't know.
Ready?
Oh. Yep.
That's kind of anticlimactic.
So what'd you think of the investigation?
Investigation? I think it was a pretty good investigation. We got more evidence than I thought we would. Especially the cat balls. I didn't expect those to go off. I expected us to get more activity on the REM pod, so I'm kind of sad that we didn't get anything from that. The spirit box stuff was interesting. I think it was probably the spirit known as the Meat Man. I think we'll have to go back and investigate sometime. Maybe in the Meat Man room next.
Yeah, did it what was your sense when everything's over? We're leaving now.
Honestly, I'm tired.
Yeah.
After the investigation, I was tired. I slept pretty good, but then I woke up still tired. It's nice to be going home. I kind of wish we could be investigating more,
Yeah, do you feel like did it live up to like any expectations you might have had? Or do you feel like it just made you curious more about if all of that was real or if it was just some weird shit, I don't know. Or like just your own head?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been paranoia for sure. I don't know, it's definitely one of the things where like you kind of got to dig into it deeper, see if it's like a one-time thing where you're at, I don't know, I don't really know what I was expecting going into it. It would have been cool to get like more knocks and stuff in the room.
Yeah. Good shit.
So, yeah, I don't know, it kind of just like, it was okay. It wasn't anything insane, it was more than nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued to see if we go somewhere that has even more of a reputation, or somewhere even more haunted, where they say that there's more violent spirits or like more aggressive ones, to see what type of ramp up in energy you'll get, and even like the vibe of the place. Because the vibe of that hotel was really nice. It was
Yeah,
nice.
it was nice. It was good.
So yeah, it's kind of intrigued to see if you're in a place where you yourself feels more scared because it's more of an eerie location itself, how that changes the evidence and stuff you get. But I don't know, it's one of those things where you have to keep digging at it to see what happens, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, like, it makes you kind of realize, even on the equipment side, that it's nice during the investigation to be able to switch between different things.
Yeah. I think next time, bringing that flashlight, yes, that'll be nice.
Yep. That, yeah, just keep adding more to the kit. But after actually going on, like, your first official ghost hunt, you know, investigation, I guess, is that something that you could see yourself wanting to do even more now?
Yeah.
That you've actually done it?
Yeah, of course. I think I was a lot less scared than I imagined I would be. Like, I thought it'd be like, obviously I was still like a little jumpy and nervous, of course, but like, I don't know, watching other people's videos, I don't know if they're like
Real?
yeah, I don't know, like, we weren't anywhere we heard like a big bang or anything. We couldn't like rule out that it wasn't a person, of course. So I think it'd be interesting to go to like somewhere where you know that literally there could be nothing else, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get you.
What about you, Rick? What do you think of the investigation?
You know, it's kind of like other ones I've been on. Like, I still find myself like, you know, I'm like a skeptical person, so it's hard for me to like, you know, fully believe everything. That's kind of why I like doing this stuff, is to kind of keep getting more experience with it, gather more evidence or whatever to kind of
Figure out what's going on.
yeah, to try to figure it out and see, like, because, you know, because to be honest, like, there's some things I've seen online and heard stories of, and things that I want to experience for myself, because anything to do with, you know, life after death is, you know, or any sort of religion is something that you have to experience yourself, believe in yourself, you know, doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And so that's kind of why I want to do it and keep trying, because like there's stuff that if it happened, that it would like make me believe a ton, you know, if that rocking chair started moving by itself, if that pong went off, you know, without any interference from us, then that would be a lot more convincing than other things, I guess.
Yeah.
And when you can actually go back and trace different names, or you get clear answers to questions, that's a bit more convincing, I guess. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of where I stand. I feel like I'm still where I was before I went. I feel like it's kind of, you know, there's a bit more to it. Like, whenever I went and tried out the the pong anywhere else, or the cat balls, they never really did anything. So to see those go off as much as they did, and then not go off at all throughout the entire night, or, you know, that we know of, that's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, especially with that one cat ball, I was worried that it was just like something on like in the hotel that was making the table vibrate somehow, and causing that to make it go off. But the entire night it didn't go off at all. So
Yeah.
that debunks it being vibrations or anything.
Yeah. Because it was going off like crazy, and pretty, a lot of the time in correlation to what we were saying.
Yeah. We'd ask a question and then it would go off.
Yeah. And then when we were done, and, you know, it felt like everything had finished, I guess, and we were sat there like reviewing clips and everything, and doing other little research bits, like, that was like a whole hour of just sitting there and nothing happened after that. And so, yeah, that's interesting. Like, I feel like that's interesting evidence, but it's kind of like, you need
Still
like
want more,
you still want more.
You want something drastic to fully
drastic,
convince
yeah, you need more
You
to
need something
convince.
that's completely unexplainable.
It's like breadcrumbs, you know, like, that you want to make sure aren't just technical difficulties or weird things like that. So we got some interesting stuff, you know. I can't really tell you why the lights went off like they did. There's a military anyway, you know, I can't really say to you like why those lights went off like they did, and then when we didn't change anything, they didn't continue to go off later. You know, that's kind of interesting. So you can make of that what you want, I guess. If that's convincing enough for that would be convincing enough for some people, but especially for people who already are like hardcore believers, you know. But like, I'm not really, but I want to, I guess, you know, because I guess it's comforting in a way to me. So I think it would be nice. I guess it just makes me want to keep going, I guess. Keep trying to figure it out. Get more evidence, and then soon these little pieces will, you know, accumulate into like a big, I guess, bundle of evidence or something. Or, you know, the more you experience, the more you believe, I suppose. So yeah, we never know. One of these places you go to could just be crazy, yeah. So I think I'm still chasing that hardcore.
Because I mean, on like TV and everything, you see a lot of people being like, that impacted me so severely. Like, I don't even ever want to go back, or like, it affected me so severely that it changed the way I think about everything. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's interesting to see that, especially when something like that goes down. Some people like don't even want to share exactly what happened. So it's kind of like, well, what happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see like it'd be interesting to see exactly how everything could stack up in the future, going to somewhere that has a bit more history, or hauntings, you know, history, or like one of those sanatoriums, or
something that's constant, you know?
Yeah. Where, you know, these places that are abandoned and everyone's just freaked out to be in there. So I mean, I could definitely see
that'd be so cool.
The ramp up of how you would feel compared to what we just experienced.
Yeah, we
were comfortable the entire time, and it was nice. There wasn't any bad vibes or anything crazy, and so it was overall a good experience. And
good place to start.
Yeah, I feel like it would be interesting to see what it's like to, you know, be separated in some large abandoned place, and you're there overnight all by yourself, pretty much. That sounds wild. So I don't know, that's kind of my last final questions and thoughts about everything. Yeah, very interesting. So by all means, if you guys want to see more of this sort of stuff, you know, show some support, and, you know, make sure to comment, share it.
See what you're thinking.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
You should go, like, where we should go next. What you guys want to see from us from here.
Yeah, let us know what you think about
the investigation,
the evidence, your thoughts on, you know, the afterlife. You know, do you believe in life after death, or, you know, ghosts, spirits? Do you have any paranormal experiences? If you do, we'd love to read through them and hear them. So
Maybe we can react to a few of your ghost stories or something.
yeah, that would be fun. We could react to your stories if you share them with us. So thank you for watching. That was our investigation.
We hope you liked it. We're along for the ride.
Yep. We'll see you next time on the Grave Watchers.
Great.